hi boys and girls, welcome back to a new video. I hope you're doing well and I hope you're ready for some quick watercolor cards. For today's video, we are doing some quick watercolor cards. They're three watercolor. I cannot speak. So we are doing 3 watercolor cards and they're quick, simple, and if you're a beginner, it's a great way to practice your skills. And based on the fact that I'm still pretty bad at doing these cards, you could say I'm a beginner too, even though I've been doing them for like a year now. But anyway, it's all about having fun and not caring about how they turn out. Even though it doesn't matter how they turn out, the important thing is that we learn and that we are relaxing while doing so. So as I promised in not the last video, but the video before, I think, if I'm not wrong, I said that I'm gonna post more videos and I really want to post twice a week, and I'm trying to do that. So this is the start. I'm not sure if you're gonna like it or if I'm gonna like it, but we shall see. And yeah, my aim is to just have fun with the videos. And I also hope you're gonna enjoy them too. So yeah, I hope you're ready, and grab your brushes. We're gonna use brushes today, and water and some paint. And let's get going. If you want to follow along or if you want to give them a try, let me know in the comments on Instagram. Wherever you want to reach me, just let me know. So it's me again. I'm back, this time with the voiceover. Voiceovers are really the theme on my channel lately, aren't they? Anyway, as you can see, I started doing some sketches and they were really like simple and just some roughly drawn sketch on the paper there, because I didn't want to go into details because I knew what I wanted to make exactly, and the process was not so complicated. So I just did some watercolor puddles, which I used as a background, and yeah, I was just mixing some greens and some light yellows and some pinks. So for the first one, what I did was just mix this deep green, and it's my favorite shade of green at the moment. And what I did was just take some really cold green that I had in my watercolor palette, and I mixed it with some red and white, and basically that's what I got, and I think a bit of yellow as well. And then for the second watercolor card, what I did was not a full-on background like I did for the first card, but rather I just did some kind of lines, blocks of color, if you will. I also used green. I don't know why I chose green to be the theme color of the cards, but I did. And for this one, I used 3 different shades of green. So I mixed the first shade, and then I added more red in the second shade, and then I deepened even more the third shade. So that was it. And then for the third card, what I did was I tried to do these little flowers, which I actually learned how to paint with Shada Campbell's videos here on YouTube. I don't know if you guys are into painting or specifically watercolor painting, and she does these kind of videos on YouTube, and she has some really great tutorials. I'm gonna leave her link in the description so you can check her out as well, because I feel like you will learn so much from her, because I know I did. And it's helped me so much in my watercolor journey, and I've been playing with watercolors since almost a year ago, and since then I feel like I'm always learning something new every day when I am trying something with watercolor. And what I recently learned is how to combine my colors and how to actually use water in watercolors. So that's crazy. You would never know how important water is with watercolor. Maybe, just maybe, I'm gonna do a video about it in the future and talk about it and talk about my experience and how I used to paint with watercolor and how I'm painting now. But Don't get me wrong, I'm not an expert or anything, and I am still so far from being perfect at watercoloring. So yeah, I still have to learn, but I would be more than happy to make a video about it. So let me know if you want a video like that in the future. Yeah, so where was I? Oh, here's the third card, and for this one I just dragged some lines there, as in they're kind of like some branches with some little leaves on them, and I think it looks really cute. It also has space for you to write on it if you want to. And also I was going back to the first card that I did, the one with the green background, because I wanted to write a little quote on it. So here I'm going back to the first watercolor card because I wanted to write a quote on it, or a little message if you want. And I just wrote "You matter" because I got inspired by everything that's just happening around the world lately, and I feel like I needed to write something simple yet meaningful. So you matter, even though your brain is telling you that you don't. So yeah, I feel like we all need to remember that. So yeah. If you don't have any use for your watercolor cards that you just did, you can just do this with them. They're just fine. They're just perfect for doing this. How do you call this in English? I have no idea. I know how you say it in Romanian, like this action that I'm doing here, but I have no idea how you call it in English. So if you do know, let me know. But anyway, here are the finished... How do I show this? Here are the finished cards. To be honest, I think this one is my favorite, just because it's different, and the other ones, I mean, these two are really... Is it focusing? These two are too similar. I mean, the colors are similar, but this one is a bit different. And also you have some space here to, this way, you have some space here to write if you want to write on it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and again, let me know if you tried these little things, and I will see you next week. Not next week, I will see you this Saturday. I already got my days messed up. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye! I didn't leave actually, but I'm leaving now. Goodbye.